Welcome to the 2016 Great American Rivalry Series, brought to you on the Brainbox Sports Network, featuring some of the longest running rivalries in high school football.
For more than a decade, we've celebrated the student athletes, the pageantry, and the spectacle with the same passion, excitement, and spirit that we witness every Friday night in the fall. The Great American Rivalry Series, the home for high school football's greatest champions.
In the series' 7th weekend, we will feature 10 rivalries around the country. Kicking off at 7 p.m. Eastern at Gene Cox Stadium, the Childs Timberwolves line up against the Lincoln Trojans. This showdown will be the game of the week for the Tallahassee community. The Milton Eagles will host the Roswell Hornets at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. This classic clash kicked off its first game in 1950. Since then, both Roswell and Milton have grown in their communities and in the intensity of this traditional game, bringing out thousands of fans every year. Also at 7 p.m. Eastern, Coffee Stadium will host the Robinson Rams and the Chantilly Chargers. The teams played a neck-and-neck game in the previous season, but the Rams were able to bring home the victory, 31-24 in the last quarter. As they meet again this year, the competition is sure to stir the community to come out, support their team, and witness a fierce match. Our biggest game of the week, and perhaps the biggest one in the nation, features the St. X Tigers and the Trinity Shamrocks clashing at Papa John's Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky at 8 p.m. Eastern. This game is said to be the best attended high school regular season football game in the country, and it's meeting for the 80th time. Meanwhile, over in Illinois, Batavia High School's Bulldog Stadium will play host to the Batavia Bulldogs and the Geneva Vikings at 7:30 p.m. Central. Expect the community to come out for both sides and support their teams. At 7 p.m. Central, the Jesuit Blue Jays take on the Holy Cross Tigers at Tad Gormley Stadium. This matchup is the 5th oldest in the nation, kicking off its very first game in 1922. Since then, the game and tradition has only intensified. The players are not just playing to win a football game, they are playing for the Golden Football Trophy, scholarships, and the MVP award. Hattiesburg, Mississippi's Petal Panthers and Oak Grove Warriors square off at Panther Stadium at 7 p.m. Central. This game is a long contested rivalry between high schools that mark either side of the metropolitan area of Hattiesburg. Starting at 7:30 p.m. Pacific on the West Coast in Spokane, Washington, the Mount Spokane Wildcats take on the MEAD Panthers at Joe Albee Stadium. Thousands of fans are expected to turn out and witness this year's Battle of the Bell. At 7 p.m. Pacific, the South Medford Panthers take on the North Medford Black Tornadoes at Spielberg Stadium in Medford, Oregon. The 30-year-old battle between the Panthers and Black Tornadoes is one of the biggest events in the community, traditionally played at their shared stadium. Finally, on Saturday, October 1st at 6 p.m. Central, the Phyllis Wheatley Wildcats will host the Jack Yates Lions. This dynamic duo first played each other in 1927. Years later, their history still runs through the veins of these competitors, and thousands of people come out to witness the traditional event. The winning teams will take home the Great American Rivalry Series Champions Trophy, and the game's most valuable player will be recognized as part of the series, and an alumnus from each school will be inducted into the 13th class of the Great American Rivalry Series Hall of Fame. Remember, you can follow us at greatamericanrivalry.com or through the Rivalry Series' Twitter handle @AmericanRivalry. Previews and past results are posted on the website throughout the season. And after the game, fans can relive the excitement with photo galleries and game recaps. Log on and see why we know Friday night.